Yeah. You ready? And did you catch this? It looks almost like a little double nail, like the nail was thick there, and then just, I'm gonna come back and do that one at the end. That'll be pretty entertaining. Well, welcome everyone. We got a pretty good nail trim today. Where should I start from? On this side? Let's start on this side and we'll kind of get going. We got a little steam on these toes to soften them up. We're gonna start, and you let me know if I'm hurting you, okay? Just holler out. I'm gonna trim these back. These you gotta kind of work under. I'm gonna take a little bit of them. Ooh, I don't like that at all. This was digging down in the skin. It's got a little pus on them. You see, we trimmed that nail out there. And that is a little open wound there. So I'm gonna be cleaning that up, dressing that up a little bit today. So that's probably gonna alter a bit of our treatment plans. And that just comes from the nail growing so long and how it grows back into the skin. I don't like that. But my job is to get it all fixed. Yeah, and you can see that's been there for a little while, that little wound. So we'll probably do a little bit of antibiotic treatment on that and things of the sort so I can get that all cleaned up for you, okay? And this one too, yeah, it looks like that one's kind of growing down into the skin as well. Okay. I'm not hurting you, am I? Okay. I just want to make sure.
That's a tough looking.
Yeah, I still don't want to hurt anybody. I'm sure that'll feel a lot better. Yeah, now you can really see that wound there. I'm gonna come back and get that cleaned up. I do have my gold handled for these. Let me see. The hinge off? There it is. Ooh, that's a satisfying crunch. That's pretty impressive. Now, I don't want to do too much because I find, in my opinion, a lot of folks over debride these and they just go crazy. Or you can maintain them and they can look fairly decent and nice and neat and things of a sort without you just blasting them into oblivion. Okay, I can shape that. Let's go to number 2 here. Okay, that will look a lot better. Go back to the precision. Okay, and you can see how they're curving around and growing into the skin here. I'm glad we caught that other one before it got
too bad.
Yeah, and it's. You said you were supposed to get in here, what, around Mother's Day?
Yes.
Yeah, if
So
we're.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's June, July, August. Yeah, that was about 3 months ago. We probably should have been able to get in here. But what's the old saying? The best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. So we're here now.
Yes, I was like, ooh.
Go ahead, Nat. I am flabbergasted that someone would leave the nails looking like this. And they call themselves a professional.
Right.
All right, here's a moment of truth.
Why is she laughing? Girl, I can't even look. Scared.
Okay, there's the first layer of it.
Layers, jeez.
And I might need you to do some editing here and that. That better.
Ooh, girl, that sound like that went over my head. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah. Now, did you get your before picture so we can get the before and after?
I did.
Then you can use
But
mine.
I got a vivid memory.
I really enjoy when we get to help out our seniors like this.
So that's a gift from her grandchildren.
Oh, that was nice. I'm gonna come back and clean up the rest of this. We're gonna get this all tidied up. Cuticles cleaned and all this other stuff. When that's all said and done, these are gonna feel like new feet.
But this ain't that chainsaw thing. Or whatever you.
You said he was using something that looked like a chainsaw?
I mean, it's a little. I don't know what
Oh, the little nail drill thing, yeah. I find this to be a lot more effective and not as invasive.
You got to know, oh, I don't do all that fancy stuff. So,
Well, you know, I will say everyone has their thing that they like to focus on, and for me, this is borderline relaxing. It's satisfying to see the layers come off and the toes look better and better and better.
yes.
And as someone who was very fond of my paternal grandfather, he and I were two peas in a pod. And when I see, especially my seniors, I think of him and how I want someone to take care of him. A little humor and a lot of care. And you can't joke too much, because I know he took a swat at me back in the day, because I was always joking around. You still doing all right up there, ma'am? All righty. Shove it. Cleaned up. Yeah, like those layers just peeling off. You wanna get that? Reason for,
No uniform in that, going there, nothing.
you should not be looking like this. I'm not gonna go too crazy because I don't wanna damage any of the tissue here, but I'm gonna definitely get these cleaned up as nicely as I can.
No uniform, I was like, goodness gracious. He's like, all right, Miss Tate. You all done? It was like 10 minutes. Yeah, he's been finished.
And it's just incomplete work, but
10 minutes, we'll be in and out.
and how are we in and out? I don't know. It's almost like I feel like I don't do a good job. I have a bunch of dust all over me at the end of the day. Am I hurting you? Feels funny. That's why I'm kind of clean that up a little bit. Rome wasn't built in a day, so I'm not going to do too much. Pretty. You might be able to even put a little polish on these.
I really was mad. I was like, he said, come back in 6 months. I was like,
6 months? I'm not gonna let it frustrate me today. Because it's not right.
It's all right.
It makes no sense for especially a senior's feet to look like that and so much time I come back in 6 months.
Right.
Like you're not doing your job.
Where's my good old friend TikTok?
I'm glad you're able to find us. We're able to help you out.
Little late night scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
I saw, I said, oh yeah, girl, he could work with you. I was like, oh yeah.
See, and
I was confident.
my staff always gets on me too, because they're like, you just show the really extreme cases, and not everyone's feet are like that. And I'm like, nah, this is what we can do. So this is this little keratin, urea, the short. And this will soften up all that skin. And we're not gonna go really, really hard with it, but we're gonna take some warm towels and stuff like that once it's all done. And we're gonna rub across some of this and get a good amount of this dead skin off as much as we can without hurting anything.
Oh, okay.
That tissue underneath can be a little fragile, so the last thing I wanna do is cause any tears or breaks in the skin. Make sure that's not too warm. Feel it on my arm. I'll give it a second. This one's been sitting out longer, so it should be alright.
I didn't get the wax on the legs. I need to go back to.
You might as well just come on and see us when you bring your mama on.
Never had it back
I know. Y'all are true. I love how we're able to come in here and joke like this. All right, so I'm gonna let you sit for a second. Get everything softened up. And then we're gonna kind of buff on the bottom, get everything taken care of. We're gonna use a nice warm towel and kind of rub across the tops of these feet and get some of that dead skin off, and you'll be good to go.